Hey guys, it's Blue Parappa, and we're back with Dream Daddy. And last time, we got to hang out with Joseph a bit. And that was nice. But, because on one hand, we learned that his creepy kids are actually kind of cute, which is always fun. But on the other hand, we learned that his stone, bitch wife of a harpy... Stone, harpy, bitch of a wife is indeed that. In a very uncomfortable manner outside of the church. But our daughter got a brownie out of it, so... I guess it all worked out. And in between last episode and now, I've kind of realized if I do, go on the first date with all of them, I'm just gonna end up, loving all of them. So, instead, I'm just gonna, go on the second date with Matt, and, do his route. And then I guess, either on my own time, or, if people want me to do, a bunch of stuff, for Let's Plays, I'll do them, in a Let's Play, but... Well, just go on that second date, because I'm pretty sure the requisite amount of time before calling back has passed. And we got a heart. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda. Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father. Wanna go to the coffee spoon? So you get called cool once and now that you're the cool dad who hangs out at the coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda. Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you a coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. This place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar, pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch at the other night.
Aww.
Yep, he still has that voice. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. You tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Ugh.
This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am the father to and am very protective of. And Anna, to make your acquaintance, my name is Pablo. Did I mention I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay.
Ugh.
A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade me from my need to impress you. My innate dad sense tingles. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Let's just change the subject because I don't think we can pull this off. Just, we'll flub it up somehow. And we're trying to protect our child, so... Anyways, Pablos, I didn't know you worked here! Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Glagio.
Ah.
Amanda's not embarrassed with us, so that's good. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here till Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first.
Hey.
Alright, Pablo, now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folks of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Americano football, decaf for cutie, Father John Misto. I think we said we were sluggish, so we won't go for that. I don't know this one. A Father John Misto, please.
Ugh.
That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy.
Hey.
Oh, I was making a joke off Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy and the drink is named after Father Johnny Misty, so yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him.
Yeah, sounds great.
He'll get a hang of it eventually. For as goofy as a dude as he is, the kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yeah.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple of hours and was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? Absolutely.
Hey.
Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself on her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store.
Oh.
Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of The Fratman Comes Alive.
Hey.
Ah, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through the milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point?
Hey.
There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intents, but really I think it's just nice to collect records.
Hey!
It's cool in that this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hand that I'll always love.
Oh.
That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we'd have to wail around by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs?
Oh!
It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Oh.
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, arcano-punk, non-sploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming.
Hey.
Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Purple? This seems like a non sequitur, Matt. Okay. I just noticed that. Is that the Kingdom Hearts heart on a tattoo? Matt really is my soulmate, guys. Oh my god.
Hey.
If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, Power Violence Cherry Blossom. That just sounds cool.
Oh.
What's your favorite ambient sound? Rain, Bowling Alley, Star Trek Bridge ambience, the Howls of the Bone Chorus. Yeah. What's your dream vacation spot? I feel like we're gonna fail just based on these answers, because I have no idea what I'm doing. My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land of Inabizia, starting a new life in the Baltics. I mean, I just want to chill in my backyard, and I feel like the character wants to just chill in his backyard. But I was supposed to be kind of role-playing this as, like, the fake character from the anime that'll never get made, so... honestly, probably this one. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I'm fabricated this universe, saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food? Either one of these. I mean, you know, like, real fear is this one. But let's go a little off from real me. Matt thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know just the thing.
Hey.
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. That makes a lot more sense than throwing it to me like I originally read that. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation.
Hey.
You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Here's your stuff today, Matt.
Yeah, sounds great.
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey, dude.
The cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Oh.
That nerd is my bloody Glagio. Glagio, this beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. I relate, Molly. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Oh.
You know it. Are the Third Wave still gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the other girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here.
Hey.
You and Amanda should come by for that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. That's so cute.
Oh, man.
Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey.
If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans and Shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of my exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from.
Hey.
All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Oh.
And that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement, like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what kids call it these days? I don't know.
Hey,
But I bet I can find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Yeah, why not? Say no to drugs. I mean, I brought it up. And so, pot's not that bad. Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting.
Hey.
After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me.
Hey.
Molly's got a hookup. She says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
Hey.
We're doing this. Kids, don't follow my example. Okay, if it turns out it's the Fed, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in the state, right? I definitely knew that.
Oh.
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in these seedy underbellies of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of the deal going bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear.
Huh?
Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure dressed in all black. Excuse me, Mr. Drugman. Oh, hey, it's Gothdad's son. Surprised the person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
What?
We're cool, man, we're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is legal. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Show him you're not wearing a wire. Impress him with your extensive knowledge of the current drug lingo. Cite mutually assured destruction. Well, I mean, this is a lie. I want to do this one so bad. But, I've seen this in cop films before. I lift up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Matt was impressed, at least. Oh, Jesus, put that away, please. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. All right, how much do you want? One. One what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
He means we, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One? Oh my god, look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad it. Let's all forget this ever happened.
Hey.
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open up and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs, yes sirree.
Hey.
That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke this.
Oh.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walked to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Come and see us having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs.
Oh.
Awesome. Let's do some drugs. Matt pulls out one of the records out of his bags and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around this place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. He hands me the lighter and the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's open up the nug, smoke some of that gateway drug, rip that golf fairway. I mean, I don't think weed is a gateway drug. I think it's like the gateway drugs are considered cigarettes and booze. But honestly, this is just funny to me. Yeah, let's do that. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe not. Though maybe pod drugs have just gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes the hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh god. Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile on one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Glagio, read the room, like... Hobbs. Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. Damn it! And I can understand how hard that must have been. No. I'm sorry to hear that Amanda lost Cassandra at a young age too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed geek poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together?
Oh, man.
Yeah. That was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dinky little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to the kids, well, it was incredible. Wow, that seems like a life only some people dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rose and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Oh, man.
So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down our roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa had always dreamed to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I've told people the same thing after Cassandra died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I noticed a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in my day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that the Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer.
Hey.
No way. You had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Scammunist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo
Yeah,
careers.
sounds great.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-toned love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Go with a classic, stick to your ska roots. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. We gotta stick to our roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Aw, come on.
Hey.
No, it's been a long time. Never too late to get back into it. Drop it. Okay. I have a feeling it has something to do with his wife. But maybe it's good to be encouraging. Well, encourage? Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the Water. How much worse could it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. He's into it. Okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his finger over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played piano in a long time, I never would have guessed. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool. Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for open mic night? Oh, no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. All right, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Oh, man.
Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late and decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anybody about that oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine.
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. Why is Matt's date so much shorter than Joseph's? Weird. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the silver light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Whoa!
Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No, I'm Dad. Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil the pasta and heat up the sauce in a pan. Well, I boil the pasta and heat up the sauce in the pan while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was the record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way, was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and that was amazing.
Right.
He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break my lock and style. I only know hot cross buns, but I think we can work on the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song stuck in my head all night. Please don't pirate games. And once again...
You really are the king of carrot flowers.
Okay, I thought I didn't do all that great on it, but apparently I did well enough because I did amazing on that date. Probably because we got such a good ska, like a good ska score. Alright, so for the first time in like 2 videos, this is under 30 minutes, so I'm happy about that. And since it's the end of the date, we're going to cut it here. And next time, I guess we'll either go on a second date with Craig or just like go full on for Matt's route and do his 3rd date. I'll decide in the interim. But anyway, see you guys next time.